Hi, I'm Aviva Goldfarb with the 6 O'Clock Scramble, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite quick and healthy breakfasts. Now, this is an overnight oatmeal with a peanut butter and chocolate and banana flavor, which are some great flavors. But the amazing thing is it doesn't have any added sugar, but it still tastes really sweet and really good. And this is a great thing to make. Like if I have an early class at the gym or an early meeting, you make it the night before and you can just grab it in the morning and eat it either warm or cold or room temperature, however you like it. I actually just grab it and eat it cold. You can use either steel cut oats or regular rolled oats. The great thing about this, it's sugar-free, it can be dairy-free, it can be gluten-free, so this can really work for your diet no matter what it is. So we are gonna combine in a jar, it has to be at least a 16-ounce jar, half a cup of rolled oats. These are organic rolled oats. Or you can do a quarter cup of steel cut oats, which have a different texture. I really like that texture. It's a little bit more chewy, but they're gonna cook. You don't even need to cook it. They're gonna cook overnight just by sitting together. And then we are gonna combine chia seeds. This is not essential, but these are really healthy and they help thicken it a little bit. So a teaspoon of chia seeds, and then 1/8 of a teaspoon of cinnamon, which is another super healthy ingredient. This is really gonna energize you for the day. And a little pinch of salt just helps bring out the other flavors, but you don't have to add that if you're really trying to keep your salt down. And I always forget, no matter what I do, it seems like I always forget something, but I found it. So a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder. Unsweetened cocoa powder is key here. And this is gonna give it a really chocolatey taste. But then we are going to add one of my very favorite ingredients. These are cocoa nibs. If you haven't tried cocoa nibs, they're so great. They're unsweetened pieces of cocoa beans. And so on their own, they're a little bit bitter, but if you mix them in other foods, it just makes everything taste chocolate. They've got this great crunchy, chewy texture. So we're gonna add some of those. And then we are going to add a tablespoon of peanut butter, or you could use almond butter. And this recipe you can really customize to your own liking. You can play around with it, give it different flavors. This is just one that I like, and a lot of my friends have really liked it. So a tablespoon of peanut butter. Again, I use unsweetened natural peanut butter, but you can use whatever you like, of course. That's the great thing about recipes and cooking, is you can really make things to your own specifications, the way you like them, what you have in your house. So then we are going to add half of a banana mashed up. So I have a banana here. It has to be a pretty ripe banana. And I'm just gonna mash it up a little bit right in the banana skin. Is that the word for it? And yeah, mash it up pretty well there. I'm probably making a scary mashing face right now. And then the other half, I slice, and that gives it a little bit more texture, but if you just want it all a little bit more smooth, you can just mash the whole thing. So this is gonna be our natural sweetener, the banana is. And bananas give you a lot of energy and they've got fiber, so much better for you than added sugars. Let's see, I think I got everything in there except our liquid. So for the liquid, you can use either regular milk. I tend to use unsweetened almond milk. You can use soy milk. You can use whatever you like to use, depending on your diet again. I'm gonna mix that in. I have 1 cup of the milk, whatever milk you use. And then you're just gonna mix this up a little bit. And you can even shake it up, it's kind of fun. Don't you love this jar? I think this is the coolest jar. I wish I had 10 of these. And put the top on, and that's it. So that took 2 minutes or something to put it all together. You can give it a shake, and then you stick it in the refrigerator, which I'm gonna do overnight. So I made an extra version last night so I can show you what it's like in the morning when you take your overnight oatmeal out of the refrigerator, or you can even leave it on the counter if you're not using dairy milk. So in the morning, you can see how it's thickened really nicely, and it's really decadent and very filling. So this is gonna give you enough energy for your day, whether you're going to the gym or you're going to drive the carpool or you're going to work, and it's just chocolatey, banana, peanut buttery. It's just got all those great flavors. It almost tastes too decadent to be healthy. So good, and it's crunchy from those cocoa nibs. So this is a great recipe for you to try for a busy morning when you need breakfast on the run. This is Aviva Goldfarb with the 6 O'Clock Scramble, and I want to remind you that we are never too busy to eat well.